Now let us cover the Underwriting tab and go through how the underwriting, credit processing, credit analysis teams would operate. So as you can see now we're logging into the digital workspace of the collateral underwriter, and they have certain access levels, and these are across. So when you can see the collateral, it is a collateral manager adding various collaterals to the system. And since we did that in the origination tab, we're going to cover it as a simple underwriting over here. So when you look at the underwriting tab, you can see multiple different information overlays, and you can also filter through a lot more information in terms of time, which is very, very important in terms of getting to the borrower the fastest, in terms of the status of who is active, waiting for approval, all approved, rejected, and all the branches that are part of it. Since this is a super user, we have all the branches, but if you're an underwriter for Makati, then you would only have that. And then all loan types are listed here as well, and all assigned accounts are part of this as well. You also have an avatar. So for underwriter, for the UR admin, we have the avatar, the green one. And you can see the once the entire application has been originated, it goes through the decision strategies that are set within the system. In this demo system, we have a summary of what the credit worthiness is. We have a score result, we have the network result, we have the IP information, and then we have various match rules that are moving forward. Now, here is the summary of the entire application and the key points from it. The customer rating, if it was a historic customer, that is exporting the details into PDF is a capability. The bank details of the customer, all the documents and on-demand information is available here as well. So you can actually look at it and say that you can download the application, and these are fully templated, so it's fully automated in terms of the way it would operate. You have the credit history, so it's clear that there's no credit history here. You have the entire repayment schedule. You have the credit bureau data if you had to send it, if you had to approve and get a more information. Then you have pre-origination, and you have auto processing. So these are the different stages the application has gone through, and it's clearly saying it's waiting for approval at this stage. You could also set up various flags, and you could also have a geolocation post for the same. And that's primarily for the entire customer base, and you have various different accounts and different statuses. So here you can see this has been approved, and you can see here as well another application that has been approved. So typically once an underwriter would look at all of this, they would be able to then get a better sense of what their accounts are, who are their active accounts at this stage, who are waiting for an approval at this stage, and how do we need to make sure that we can be highly productive and push the applications forward and in a matter of seconds. So you can see this one has applied for an education loan. All types of consumer loans are possible within the system, and you move forward, constantly moving to to the approval stage. The other functionalities on the Underwriter tab are various reports that are possible, operational reports, risk score reports, entire capability of those. Then your scoring reports based on the thresholds. Now, the way the system is set up, you need not go to the Underwriting tab. If your risk teams are advanced enough, then you simply need to, in the settings tab, you have a decision engine. Now this has multiple rules and thresholds based on bankruptcy check. If there is one bankruptcy, then please reject the application. And you can set as many rules based on our no code drag and drop Visual Studio application. And since this is a dummy environment, we are just showing a few examples of how that would look like. Number of active loans, geolocation, what is the salary, all those elements can be added, and certain actions can be attributed to that. If this is not enough, then we also have a scorecard where you have various attributes like marital status, dependence, education, company size, job title, and all these are added with a certain score. And then those scores are settled based on risk segment. So if it's a low score, meaning between 0 to 100, then automatically reject. All of these are set to do nothing at this stage because we want to take you through the entire process, but you could very well say that approve, refer, or reject this application entirely. So you could set those thresholds in the system as well for ensuring that your credit analysis team and your underwriting capabilities are highly advanced and throughput. So yes, so that is the capability of the underwriting team, and we hope to answer more questions if you have any.